Alright lads, so the new campaign has been announced. In this case, for the month of March, we have the Spring Festival campaign. Spring is in the air, so let's check out what KLab have planned for this particular campaign. In this case, starting off the campaign later today, for me in this case at 3 PM all the way till the 16th, we have the Spring Festival login bonus. Log in over the next 15 days to claim 100 Spirit Orbs and also 60 Soul Tickets. This is going to be good, again, for those that aren't aware. We did make a video talking about it yesterday. I think now is a great time to start stacking up on some Brave Soul Summon tickets for the upcoming 8th anniversary, which will be happening July 23rd. And I know it is a while away, but again, the better you are prepared for the anniversary in terms of Brave Soul Summon tickets, the better you have a chance of walking away with an anniversary character. And in this case, 100 Spirit Orbs and also 60 Soul Tickets is a decent amount of tickets if you want to spend orbs, hypothetically, to put back into the point event to get even more summon tickets. So it comes down to you and how you want to spend these soul tickets and of course also Spirit Orbs. I think for me, though, I'm going to be putting this into the point event so I can start building up the amount of tickets that I do currently have. Now this login bonus is lasting around 16 days, so you have like 1 day of leeway of not being able to log in. So make sure you do log in every day to get the 100 Spirit Orbs and of course also 60 soul tickets. After that, we have the Spring Festival special orders. This again is going to last 2 weeks. There are more to this, but this is basically the main ones here. Defeat 1,500 enemies, you get a 4 to 5 star summon ticket. Clear 150 single player quests, you get a 4 to 5 accessory summon ticket. 15 brave battles get you 100 links or potions. And completing all the orders get you 10 Spirit Orbs. We then have a very exciting banner coming out tomorrow morning. We are going to be talking about the banner later today, letting you lads know is it worth summoning on. Quick TODW though, it is definitely a banner that is worth summoning on, but it ultimately comes down to you if you do want to summon on it. In this case though, this banner is going to be lasting 13 days. It is a normal 25 step up banner, and it is featuring a new Quincy Ichigo, Tensei Zangetsu, and also Ishin. All 3 characters setting up to be some of the better characters in the game. Ichigo being a great asset to the technique attribute, Tensei Zangetsu being the best speed character for farming purposes, and Ishin being a current counter to the Brave Battle meta. These are going to be the fillers for the banner. I would say the top row is actually pretty decent, despite them all being premium. There are some good characters to actually obtain here. We then, of course, have the new upcoming point event. Again, this is going to last 2 weeks until the 16th. The point event in question, it seems to be a sequel to a past point event in terms of the story they're trying to tell here in regards to Ichigo and also his inner worlds. As always, it's definitely worth farming, and once the 5th of March rolls around, we then get the extra quest where you can get 20% more points per run. These are the current bonus characters. You ideally want to have upwards to 4 bonus characters here, and keep in mind they were actually selected by us, the community, over on the Bleach Brave Souls Discord server. For those new to the game, you definitely want to get upwards to 3 million points. Whether you go past 3 million and want to farm the point event for more summon tickets, that of course comes down to you, but ideally every point event you should be aiming for 3 million points. And also to make it easier, I guess, we do have the event support pack. In this case, the ticket itself is going to cost around $10 or so and features a character that is a bonus in the current point event. So these are normally recommended for those that want to get that 4th and final bonus, while at the same time offering some decent value. The pack itself, again, is only going to cost you around $10 or so, and because it features 3 characters that can resurrect, you're essentially getting around 260 orbs for $10, assuming you can guarantee yourself a new character within this ticket. It's not something that everyone is going to buy, but in terms of value, this is ironically one of the better ones out there. Other than that, we do have the Revival Candle making a return. It's going to be lasting again around 2 or so weeks. Do the quest once a day to get a free Revive Candle. Something most people will actually skip out on, but for new players, definitely pick those up. What most people won't be skipping out on is the increased item drops, this time for the month of March. In this case, starting right from tomorrow, all the way till the 16th, we have 2 time fragments making a return on Chronicle Quest. Keep in mind, it's currently ongoing right now, and it has been going for like the last week or so. So with this new added 2 weeks of 2 times fragments, we essentially had Chronicle Quest times 2 for the last 3 weeks. So with this now added 2 additional weeks to fragments times 2 on Chronicle Quest, that's making the overall 2 times fragment period lasting upwards to 3 weeks. This is definitely the best and only time you should be farming Chronicle Quests, since it saves you literally double the tickets. Either farm out the materials you need for any given month, or over farm so you don't have to touch the game mode for potentially upwards to a few months. In my case, I farmed upwards to around 30,000 fragments, so I've basically been chilling for the last 3 or so months, and probably for the next month or 2. But after 2 times fragments does leave, that's when we get 3 times droplets, this time in Enriched Droplet Zone. And that again is of course also going to last 2 weeks right up until the end of the month. This of course is going to be the best and only time to start farming droplets in Enriched Droplet Zone. If we're trying to max out some of your characters, especially as a new account, this is the best time to do it. Even myself included, as someone that's trying to max out my entire box, definitely going to be using those 2 weeks to my advantage to stack up on a lot of droplets. We then, of course, have the usual March login bonus, which includes a 5-star Frenzy ticket. This ticket allows you to pick any of these characters, and as always, for new accounts, I recommend picking up Byakuya, Yoruichi, Renji, and of course, Ozo Kisuke. I made a dedicated video on it, recommend you guys check that if you haven't already seen it, but those are the main 4 that you want to pick up. And then lastly, we have the normal power-up festival. In this case, from the 28th to the 7th, we have 2 times crystals and droplets. From the 7th to the 15th, we have 3 times drop rate on Book of Secrets and Evolution powders, with a 1.5 times increase on Resurrection rings. From the 15th to the 22nd, Hogakyu rate is times 5, and also Hogakyu will drop rate times 5. Don't really recommend touching that though. And to end off the month, from the 22nd to the 31st, Frenzy Crystals have a times 2 drop rate. This again is going to be good for those that still need to max out those Frenzy characters from these particular tickets. And we did mention it a few days ago, we also have the Zaburo Epic Raid returning, this time apparently for the entire month. It's a very easy Epic Raid with only 15 million stamina, so this is also going to be a really good opportunity to start following up some links or potions. But with that said, that's basically the Spring Festival in a nutshell. Definitely going to be taking advantage of the 2 times Chronicle Quest on my alt account. I still need to get through Chronicle Quest, so this is actually going to be really good for me. And I'll also be farming 3 times droplets on both accounts because I also need a lot of droplets. With that said though, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.